Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Sports Talk. The 76ers right now, after losing last night to the Grizzlies, Memphis Grizzlies, they're 2-12, which tie with the Wizards for the worst team in the NBA right now. 2-12 put them at the worst team in the NBA. Kyle Lowry called a player-only team meeting, to air our grievances with other players. And Tyrese Maxey called out Joel Embiid for always showing up late to practice, showing up late to before game, any team activities, whatever it is. So he told Joel Embiid, when it's time for you to go hang out with Eagles players and other players to go to the club, you're always on time. You know what I mean? You're the first one there. You're always on time when it's time to hang out. But when it's time to since he's been there, Tyrese told him since he's been here with the Philadelphia 76ers, Joel Embiid's never been on time for anything. And it says a lot with the coaching staff as well. Joel Embiid, allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, but personally myself, living in Pennsylvania, my office is in Philadelphia, right? And I've seen, I've seen Joel Embiid, multiple times, when they have games the next day. I've seen Joel Embiid multiple times going to clubs. You know what I mean? Multiple times. I'm like, wow, this is ridiculous. You have a game tomorrow. Multiple times. I've seen Joel Embiid multiple times going to clubs. And it's a shame when you see that, this is a time you should be sleeping, resting, but it shows why when it's time for him to show for film study, for film session, he's late, right? When it's time for practice time, he's late. Game planning, he's late. He show up when he wants to. There's no accountability. Coaches let him do whatever because, of course, he is the process. He is the franchise because, the coaching staff, they're afraid of him because he's in an ownership ear, right? He's in the ownership ear. That, he's hanging out with the owners. He's going to their house to have dinner. So with his wife and kids. So they're looking at it. Wait a minute. The coaching staff not invited to those dinners, but Joel Embiid is, they seen pictures with him with the ownership hanging out. So they're not trying to do that. From Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers is the only coach that went into the ownership to tell him, hey, Joel Embiid's not, because Doc Rivers wanted Joel Embiid to go, you're a center. Go on a post to post up players. But no, Joel Embiid was going out on a wing because he thought he was a guard, one or two threes. So Doc Rivers was the only coach that went into management to hey, because Joel Embiid wasn't doing what he wanted to do. Joel Embiid wasn't doing what Doc Rivers asked him to do. So Doc Rivers wanted to implement some punishment. Hey, if you don't do X, Y, and Z, if you late, this is gonna happen. But ownership told him fall back. They told him, he's a star player. Fall back. So there was no accountability there. So which eventually got Doc Rivers fired. You know what I mean? And that was a friction from Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid from their time together. Ben Simmons didn't like that Joel Embiid was showing up late all the time for as well. It started from then. And that also messed up their relationship. Because Ben Simmons was like, you gotta be here on time, this and that. Because they're looking at it, if practice started at 10, they already in rhythm. Now you showing up at 1 o'clock, so that messing up everything. Now they gotta start over to game plan again for something that you should have been there. So there's no accountability. He wake up when he wants to, he get there when he wants to, and that's it. And that's not the way to go. So for Kyle Lowry, of course he's a veteran with the Toronto Raptors. You won a championship with Kawhi Leonard, and to see the dedication, to see that. Of course, he he's like, wait a minute, I didn't come here. Well, the coach brought Kyle Lowry here because they have a relationship with his time in Toronto. And the coach talked to him. Say, hey, because a lot of time you use a veteran player to relay a message to the other players. So the coach told him, hey, you talk to the team, man. So he went in, he called the team after they lost, put them in 2-12, the worst team, tied for worst team in the NBA with the Wizards at 2-12. Kyle Lowry called a team meeting to talk to them to say, hey, this is not working. This is not working. We need everybody involved. And right now, we're individuals. We're not a team. What Tyrese Maxey calling in Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid told him, yo, I scored 35 points. You know what I mean? Idiot, man. Tyrese Maxey said, wait a minute. Yes, you scored 35 points. He called out Tyrese Maxey for scoring 8 points. He told Tyrese Maxey, I scored 8 points. You play 20. I scored 35 points, and you play 20 minutes. You score 8 points. Tyrese Maxey told him, it's not about that. It's the fact that you're not showing up. Yes, when you get in the most touches, you're gonna score 35 points. You get in the most touches, but now, when we're on the court together, you don't know where you're supposed to be. The game plan that we were supposed to do, you weren't there to be part of that. And then when you did, you focus on other things. You talking to players, hey, let's hit the club, let's do this, let's do that, instead of practicing. They game planning, and then that's a lot to do with coaching. So the coaching staff are afraid of him. The head coach is afraid of him because they saw what happened with Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers got fired, so they're afraid to be fired instead of dealing with Joel Embiid. At some point, you got to make a decision. This is not working. So we'll see what happens, man. Anyway, man, sports talk. Like, subscribe, and share, man. Peace out.